2 power cleans, followed by 1 front squat to finish off 12 days of Christmas. Thank you to all my friends and family, everyone who's watching. Doing this 2 days after Christmas because I know I had to get it done. Let's go. To do 12 days of Christmas, and my shoulders really hurt. I thought I healed it up. I'm skipping steps and just trying to jump straight to the fun shit. So learn a lesson for me. I'm going to take it easy. I got to train for high rocks. And if I want to do the CrossFit Open in 27, that's what I got to do. So it is what it is. At least I attempted it. Merry Christmas. All right, guys. So here's the deal. I designed this workout very, very poorly in the beginning. Now, as you can see right here, pay attention to the 5, 6, and 7 spot. The burpee to bar is not bad, but the power cleans and the shoulder to overhead with 70 pounds, huge mistake, and I'm going to explain why. So with each workout, you're essentially starting a new round, and with each round, you have to do the workouts that are under that workout until you reach 1. So if you're at 4, you got to go 4, 3, 2, 1, and vice versa. So here's the reason why the workout previously was designed really badly. I'm going to add it right now. Okay, so let's say number 7, power cleans, right? If I were to do 7 as power cleans, I would have to do a total of 42 reps, and my shoulder was screwed. Also, with the number 5 spot, same thing, a total of 40 reps with shoulder to overhead with 70 pounds. Really bad design. So I had to make sure that I had to redo this workout, and that is what I ended up doing. But this is going to be the clip of me actually attempting that first workout. Now, keep in mind, this was my first time doing this, and I was all over the place. I will say I was able to perform the claims pretty well. Added in 20 pounds for the pull-up bar. That was just unnecessary, honestly. I was just feeling myself, and I had to end up using the kipping strategy that I learned with CrossFit to get through those pull-ups when I ended up doing 3. Yeah, I ended up doing 3 for the updated version. But here, I was proud of myself because with double unders, I wasn't able to really do like 2 or 3 in a row. So I was able to do 2 in a row. So I was proud of that. And you'll see later in the video, I end up doing an even better job with the double unders. So, oh yeah, this is the way I did it. So the first 2 attempts would be 2 in a row. And if I could, or no, 3, the first 3 attempts are 2 in a row. And if I can't get it done, then just try to get 2 total. But I end up doing 5 double unders and doing 2 attempts first 2 times the second time around. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy me going through this workout. I'm going to speed this up. It's very challenging to just throw yourself into the 12 days of Christmas. I thought this would be a lot easier. And when you're going through it, it really tests your mental because you're getting way more fatigued throughout the workout. I ended up completing this first workout, even though I didn't complete it completely. I ended up getting to round 8 or 9 in like 30 minutes. But the second time around that I do this workout, I ended up finishing in about 45 minutes. So it was grueling. Like, clearly, I can do the cleans. You can see that I could do the cleans. I could front squat this. It's not necessarily that the weight was bad, but I just added in so many reps and extra weight that was unnecessary. And mind you, I've only been doing power cleans for about a month, not even. Like, I literally just taught myself how to do this shit. So got to give myself credit, but you can't jump too quickly into these workouts, guys. You got to take your time, okay? Create practice sessions for the workouts that you're not that good at, and whatever you are good at, keep trying to increase the strength and the strategy and the techniques to get those workouts done so that, you're prepping yourself for a competition, when you have to do that workout pretty quickly. Not going to lie, these step overs were pretty challenging as well. Like, adding on weight to that was just stupid, but I ended up doing that again. So I didn't care, honestly. I just wanted to make it hard, but the shoulder to overheads, I ended up modifying that with dumbbells and lowering the weight to about 60 pounds. But I ended up keeping the same dumbbells, to make the workout easier the second time around. But yeah, I just wanted to show my effort here because I really did try. Clearly I was getting through the workout, but shoulder pain is not something that you should play around with. It's not something I take lightly. And I haven't had shoulder pain in a really long time. But ever since I started doing muscle ups and ever since I started doing power cleans,
It feels like, everything has changed for me. My body's adjusting, and I really have to practice mobility training in my shoulders and other parts of my body. So that's why I'm opting out of, trying to do the CrossFit Open for 2026. I want to do it in 2027. And I think it's great that I'm starting with High Rocks because it kind of is a similar way of training, but the workouts are easier to train for, not the competition itself. Like the competition itself is going to be really long and grueling, a lot of running. But I would like to focus on losing weight anyway, and then later on in the year, mid-year to the end of the year, I can bulk up. Like right now, I'm like 167, 168, trying to get down to 160, and then bulk back up with some more muscle. So that's my goal. But yeah, you can kind of see here, like I'm getting more fatigued and the shoulder pain is really starting to settle in. If I played the audio, you could hear me just in pain. And especially these step overs, like that really killed me. I don't know why, but having the 30-pound dumbbells on my shoulder like that, I had to strategize that and, take it off of my shoulders and really just hold it up with my arms, and just get a good grip on it. So, yeah, clearly you can see it right here. But I'm getting through the workout, man. The deadlifts weren't too bad. The weight itself wasn't that bad, but it's just ego lifting. And that's the thing. Like, I just started getting good with power cleans and squat cleans as well, with the 25s on each side, which is about a total of 95 pounds, including the bar. But yeah, here is me doing the workout again. And as you can see, I redesigned it so it's a lot better for me. And I'll kind of show you guys in the beginning how I designed this workout to be even better and more efficient. And clearly, I'm just more calm. I took care of my shoulder, Second time around, I'm just more confident. I know what to do. Luckily, nobody was in the gym. But first, round one is this front squat, okay? Barbell front squat, right? And mind you, we're going to do a total of 12 reps. But if you notice, I can start round two immediately. That first clean was ass, but the rest of them are going to look good. So now I'm already done 2 rounds, because the way I designed it is that the barbell is going to be in my hand for the power cleans, and it's going to be on my shoulders already set for a front squat. So the problem was, in the previous workout, I was very inefficient and I wasn't thinking about each round and, how I'm going to set myself up for the next round or the next workout. So I wanted it to be easy where I could set myself up to do a power clean before I do the barbell front squat. So people don't really talk about that when you're setting this workout up. You know what I'm saying? Here, I had to show off right here real quick. You know what I'm saying? 5 in a row. Let's get it. And I'm not doing that bullshit where like I'm bending my knees a lot. I'm actually getting good at double under, so I'm proud of that. Something else I'm working on right now that I'm getting better at is toes the bar. I actually just got done doing 5 in a row in the gym today. This workout was 2 days ago, so making progress. Yeah, right now, I'm going through the workout and I'm feeling pretty good. I don't end up getting fatigued until around 8 or 9, just like the last time. But again, the difference is like my confidence, the fact that I failed the first time and I was trying to do another workout and I just couldn't like come to grips that like, nah, I got to get this done before the new year. So my ego, didn't get in the way. As you can see, I'm still doing the same weights. The only thing that's changed here is the weight on the cleans. I took care of my shoulder too because I was getting shoulder pain, and I did a lot of mobility training, and resistance bands, really helped with stretching out my shoulders. So like I really focused on that the second time around. I didn't let my ego get in the way with the weight. I just stuck to what I knew. And then with the shoulder to overhead, I ended up making that the last round, because if you make that the last round, you're only gonna have to do the workout once to end the full workout. So I ended up doing 12 reps of the shoulder to overhead, and I took off 10 pounds of that as well. But hey, this workout is still hard to do and still grueling. So it wasn't easier, it was actually kind of harder because I was going through mental hurdles, and then also just getting through the workout. Like I thought I was going to get it done in like 35, 40 minutes, and it was almost 45, 50 minutes, So the more you add on to these rounds, man, it just gets more and more taxing on your body. And I was still feeling a slight bit of shoulder pain. So yeah, I just got through it. It really takes a lot out of you mentally, but that's why I'm training hard to, do these long runs. I'm starting to incorporate doing 10Ks, doing 5Ks like every other day, but giving myself plenty of rest and not just jumping into a workout right after running. So, I'm really spreading things out. But for high rocks specifically, I'm going to have to learn, and this is something I've kind of done already, but I'm going to have to learn how to run fatigued, compromised. So when I did the Helen workout, I was able to kind of experience that because I did kettlebell American swings, pull ups, and then a run. And every round that I did, I got way more fatigued, and I was trying to keep up my pace, and I just couldn't. But I've been running every other day, and I'm gonna be doing more metcons that closely aligned with high rocks, but also still some CrossFit specific ones as well that I really want to do. So I'm gonna get used to that. Trust me, the content you're gonna see for the next few weeks is definitely gonna be high rock specific. So you already know.
Let's finish this last round. Just gonna move this shit.
Clearly tired AF, but I got through it, man. I'm just really proud of myself because I've come a long way. A lot of people would have gave up. This is 11 cal right here. So I did, let me go through the whole workout one more time. 12 dumbbell shoulder to overheads, 11 cal assault bike, 10 box jumps, 9 burpee to bars, 8 dumbbell step overs, 7 barbell rows, 6 push-ups, 5 double unders, 4 deadlifts, 3 pull-ups, 2 power cleans, and 1 barbell front squat.
7, 8, done.
Real quick, there is a dumbbell version of this workout, so I highly encourage beginners to start with that.
Yes, sir.
My High Rocks competition is April 2026 in Miami, so that's going to be the focus.
2 power cleans, followed by 1 front squat to finish off 12 days of Christmas. Thank you to all my friends and family, everyone who's watching. Doing this 2 days after Christmas because I know I had to get it done. Let's go.